My name is Luna, Princess of Ethiopia. I yearn for true love, a love that transcends the riches and splendor of my royal life.
Luna, a beautiful princess, dreams of finding a love that is genuine and pure despite the opulence surrounding her.
I am Khalid al-Qaeda, the king of Ethiopia. My rule is absolute and my word is law.
The king, Luna's father, is a tyrannical ruler governing with an iron fist. His might and splendor are unmatched, and his palace stands as a symbol of his power.
It is here, in this pool, that my thoughts wander to the possibilities of true love.
Luna, several eligible suitors have asked for your hand. They are powerful and can bring prosperity to our nation.
Father, I wish to marry for love, not for power or wealth.
Love is fleeting, my daughter. The valor of our country is far more important. Ethiopia is on the verge of starvation. We need a powerful master to run the economy.
Luna attempts to persuade her father, but Khalid remains steadfast, prioritizing the nation's needs over his daughter's desires for true love.
I need to find the perfect company to take me to Timbuktu. Let's see. This one looks promising.
The adventure is led by Christopher Murray Turrell, a filmmaker and African tour guide from Australia.
This expedition sounds incredible. I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
Luna's journey across the Sahara takes her through remarkable landscapes. They traverse the rocky ridge, where they found fossils later dated as 350 million years old. Visit the hermitage of Father de Foucault, who tried to convert the Muslim women to Christianity. The hermitage was vested in the Church of the Sacred Heart.
They're transporting salt over 800 miles across the Sahara. It's amazing.
As Luna continues her journey, she becomes more captivated by the vast and enchanting desert, each moment deepening her sense of wonder and adventure. Luna, the beautiful princess of Ethiopia, finds herself drawn to the village well, a place of both mundane necessity and unexpected revelations. Luna, why does my heart pull me to this place? What secrets lie within these waters? With each step, her anticipation grows, the well becoming a symbol of her inner quest for true love and understanding. At the well, Luna's eyes are transfixed on a figure hauling water for the cattle, goats, and sheep. Luna, who is this man, so diligent in his task? There is something about him, something I can't quite place. The air is thick with unspoken words. The well, a silent witness to the unfolding connection. Gathering her courage, Luna dares to approach the water boy. As she gets closer, she notices he is blind. Yet he seems to possess an uncanny awareness of her presence and her state of mind. Blind water boy, if you drink of the water of this well, you will never thirst again. Luna, what does he miss? Is it just a simple statement, or could it be a prophecy of some kind? Luna is stunned by the double entendre, her mind racing with possibilities. The well, once a mere source of water, now holds the promise of something far greater.
Although I am blind, I can see clearly that you have never found love.
She is stunned. How could she meet a philosopher in the middle of the desert?
Luna looked forward to her encounter with Timbuktu, the mythical city that for centuries was believed to have streets paved with gold.
Something was stirring in her mind about the seemingly spiritual encounter at the well.
The visit to Timbuktu was spaced over several days, visiting the several mosques, universities, and cultural museums. The visit to Timbuktu spanned several days, filled with explorations of mosques, universities, and cultural museums. They also visited the monuments and domiciles of men who had fought and perished in Tuareg skirmishes to reach this historic city.
There is as much variety of produce in this small African market as you'll ever find in a Western supermarket. In 1805, Mungo Park, the young British explorer, was the first to reach the Niger River. He travelled downstream. Kai was the first to describe to an eager world what Timbuktu was really like. The scene at this port is not so very different from what Kai saw when he landed 150 years ago.
The tour ran into the Tuareg Festival at Janet. That festival celebrated the mighty past of a nation now subdued. Chaos. The blind man at the well has vanished. Christopher, the tour guide, organized a search in every direction.
On her return to that well, she burst into tears. The boy had vanished. She sent her consorts out in 4 directions to find the boy.
Sadly, it was to no avail. Luna, VO. I was so distressed, I so much wanted to see him. I didn't even have a name for him, only a photograph of a beautiful man. Luna has returned safely to her homeland, Ethiopia. Five years have passed since that fateful day. Luna has grown wiser and more determined, but the weight of her father's expectations still hangs heavily over her.
It's been 5 long years, and yet my heart still longs for true love.
Despite the passage of time, Luna's spirit remains unbroken. She continues to hope for a better future. Her days are now filled with work at the hospitals, tending to the sick and needy.
Helping others brings me peace, but my heart still aches for a love that feels true.
Despite her noble efforts, her father, Khalid al-Qaeda, remains relentless in his quest to find her a suitor. Each meeting, however, proves to be fruitless.
Another suitor, another disappointment.
Luna's interactions with her father are strained, as his tyrannical ways leave little room for her own desires. Meanwhile, a buzz fills the city as Bob Geldof promotes a massive charity music festival at the city stadium. The first night of the festival sells out in just half a day, a testament to its significance and allure. Advertisements are plastered everywhere, creating a sense of excitement and anticipation.
A festival like this should be a time of joy, but I feel so disconnected from it all.
The festival boasts an impressive lineup of performers, including Bruce Springsteen, Peter Gabriel, Tracy Chapman, and Youssou N'Dour, and talented artists from Africa. Royal guests from the palace will occupy the royal box, adding to the event's grandeur.
75,000 people, all coming together for a noble cause.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock? Let's make some noise.
The energy is electric as the band kicks off the festival with a blast of rock and roll. The crowd is on their feet, feeling the pulse of the music.
Come on, let's hear you scream. This is gonna be one unforgettable night.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be here. Let's slow it down a bit with this next song.
The stage transitions to a more intimate setting as the female singer takes the spotlight. Her voice, accompanied by the gentle strumming of her guitar, creates a mesmerizing atmosphere.
This one's for all of you out there. Thank you for being such an amazing crowd.
And just like that, the festival ramps up the energy once more. The loud rock and roll music fills the air, electrifying the atmosphere. The crowd is loving every moment, their excitement palpable as they cheer and wave their hands in the air. This is what a music festival is all about.
Come gather round, let the music fill your soul. With every note, let your worries drift away.
Yay! Woohoo! This is amazing! Yeah!
And as the camera soars above, we see the heart of the festival, a sea of 100,000 people united by music. It's truly a sight to behold.
The concert proceeded with the glory and acclaim expected from such famous stars. The night was drawing to a close, and the final act was the African group, emceed by Geldorf himself. They sang and played with exquisite harmony when suddenly, out of the shadows, came a tenor, hardly visible but with a piercing and shrill-like voice. Luna, I was struck dumb. This was the man Luna at the tore well. herself from her seat and rushed onto the stage, bending low at his feet. Luna! He kept singing. Was I going crazy? The crowd sensed that their princess had met a special person and gave a rapturous cheer for 5 minutes. Luna embraced the man and led him off the stage, crowd still cheering. Luna invited him to come to the palace overnight. The next day dawned with a sense of anticipation. Luna woke up with a heart full of hope, knowing that her destiny was about to change.
She brought a bouquet of red roses to his bedroom. I cannot let this moment slip away.
With determination, she set her plans into motion. Luna was not going to let him go without inviting him to speak to her father, much to the likely disturbance of him. Her resolve was strong, and her heart knew no bounds.
Father may not understand, but I must follow my heart.
The next day, in the clarity of a new dawn, Luna invited the blind water boy to become acquainted with royal life. There was nothing to explain, but her father could sense there was something very special between these two people.
Father, this is the man I spoke of. He is more than what meets the eye.
I see. You may reside at the palace for as long as you like. I sense there is more to you than I initially thought.
As Phalid came to know this man over time, he realized that this was a very noble, talented, and artistic individual. Five years passed in what seemed like the blink of an eye. Sadly, Phalid al-Qaeda passed away without ceremony, heralding in anticipation the new king leaving behind a legacy of both tyranny and wisdom.
His reign is over, but his lessons remain.
We will honor his memory by leading with kindness and strength.
And so the blind water boy married Luna, becoming the new king of Ethiopia, ushering in an era of peace and prosperity. Long live the king. Luna, the new queen, named her true love King Emmanuel,